You might remember last time when I played Spin the Wheel. Well, this time we're gonna do it again, just slightly different. I'm gonna choose 2 planks, and we're gonna choose 2 types of stone, and we're gonna choose a primary color, and then also we're gonna choose the size of the build. So without any further ado, let's spin the wheel. Okay, so we're gonna start out with the wood type, and we got bamboo. Not good. I don't like bamboo, but it's fine. Let's see our number 2, and we got mangrove. Yes, I can work with mangrove. I love that. Let's do stone types. Let's see what we get. And we got deep slate. I love deep slate, so I can work with that as well. Let's see our second stone type, and we got tough. Yes, I love tough as well, so this is gonna work out perfectly. Let's choose our color. I don't really care which color we get, I just can't wait to build something. And we got green. That's probably the easiest color we could get. Really happy with that. Now, lastly, let's see the size. Oh my god, 45 by 45. That's huge. Okay, let's get right to it. Here's the blocks we're gonna build with. We have some blocks at least, and here's some other things we could use, and here's the size. Oh my god, it's huge. Now we do need to plan a little, so right here I'm just planning out how I want this huge space to be used, because we don't want it to be flat, because that's gonna be boring, so we're just gonna have to use a little bit of a brain and see what we can come up with. I didn't really have a plan going into this, I just did what I felt right, and that was 2 mountains and obviously a waterfall and some streams along the build, because we have a huge space to use, so we just have to use it for something. So I thought, why not a cute little river and stream? I think that's pretty cute. And we can also have some cute bridges to get to all of the buildings, because with this space we cannot just build one building, we can build multiple. So right here I'm just thinking of maybe adding like a horse stable of some sort. I know I also wanted some path and some small bridges, so we just added that, and it looks like a mess, but you have to trust the process. Okay, so here I'm just exchanging everything out with the blocks I do want to use, like moss and some deep slate. I'm also using a lot of blocks to just give it a little more detail and depth, because one color is just not pretty. So we're also gonna have to use some different shapes and sizes of things just to make it a little more interesting to look at. Now that we have dug out where we want the water and we have a plan going forward with the buildings and the bridge and everything, I think it's time to actually start building something, because right now it's looking bare. So yeah, let's just start off with adding some bamboo where the water's gonna go. I don't know why I did that, I just felt maybe it would look cool. I'm thinking of going for a little more like a Japanese style with the bamboo and see where it takes us. I'm just adding some water to fill in the space now that I'm done with the bamboo and see how it looks, and hopefully it would look good, because I didn't want to change it, and luckily it did. And then we have to texture the walls, because it's looking quite boring, so we're just gonna add some stairs and walls and slabs and everything, and a lot of different blocks just to make it a little more pretty. And as you can see here, we're just adding some cute little small bridge just to have something to walk over when we walk around here. And I think it turned out so cute with like the Japanese style of things. I feel like they also have such a pretty scenery like this and could maybe have this, I don't know. Alright, let's start with building some things. Right here I'm thinking of having a horse stable. I don't know, it just felt cute, and it's right by the entrance. I feel like that's the perfect place to have it. So like again, I thought of a Japanese style with the bamboos. Make some bamboo like Japanese style roofs would be cool. I must say it was a challenge to make the roof. I did go a little back and forth with everything, but I think it turned out pretty cute in the end, so I'm quite happy with how it turned out. Now, this build that I'm building here, I thought of maybe making a windmill, but this is probably my least favorite build in this whole process. I don't know, I just didn't like how it turned out, and it was just, I don't know, a horrible building process in itself. But it's here, and it's fine, it's like nothing wrong with it. I think it's just maybe the roof is throwing me off with all the bamboo, I don't know. The colors are a little bit funky, so it doesn't exactly like complement each other, but we have to use them because that's what the wheel said. So I'm just trying my best to incorporate these colors with each other, and I feel like it worked really well with the other builds, but this one just, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know, it's just weird to me. Now over to my other build. I really liked how this build turned out. It's just a cute little house on top of a hill, and it just turned out so cute with the Japanese style. And that's why I like these challenges, because they make me build something I wouldn't thought of myself, because I have to use those blocks and I've chosen a style that I have to build in, and it just decides things for me, and that makes me get some creativity in, and that's so fun. I would say the most challenging thing with this is the roofs, because they have a specific style of roof, and I wanted to justify it because they are so pretty in real life, but making them in Minecraft can be difficult. But I really liked how they turned out. I think they still turned out pretty cute, even though I went a lot back and forth. And I don't know, the colors worked better for this build than the windmill. Am I right? Please tell me in the comments if you know, because I thought so. Now over to the last build. It's kind of sad that this challenge is coming to an end, but I think it has been so fun. And this build turned out so cute, and I really like all the builds together, and it's so weird to think that bamboo could actually be a beautiful block, because I struggle to use bamboo in my builds because I think it's a really particular block, like it just has a weird color, and it really needs a good contrast, and I think the red mangrove planks really did that for this build, which I really like. So it's fun to build something that I would never build on my own, but I had to do it for this challenge, and that's why I love to do these. So I really hope you have enjoyed this process. I certainly have, and I can't wait to show you guys the finished product. I'm super happy, it turned out so cute, and please let me know in the comments what was your favorite build and what you want to see me doing next. Here is the final result. I couldn't be happier. It turned out so cute, and we had such a big space to work with, so we had so many builds. We have 4 builds and a lot of cute scenery and some mountains, and it just all ties together so well with every block we have used. And I think this challenge turned out so good. Even though we got bamboo on our first spin the wheel, I think it still turned out so good. So please let me know what you guys think, subscribe if you liked the video, and like and comment for support, and I love you guys so much. I love making videos and content for you guys, so it's lovely to see you watching. I hope to see you next time. I love you all. Bye bye!